Hello, my friends, and welcome to a new review. This game was sent to me by Sheena, and it's quite an unusual game. And when you know it's quiet, you know something's up. This is Stellar 2D, and Stellar 2D is somewhat of a score attack game, somewhat, I think. I think it's what it is. I played quite a bit of it, and well, after learning of how the controls work and everything, it is time to put it through the smell test. So we got our player ships. Of course, we had to go through all these because why not? Alrighty. I can tell you one thing that they just do not say. Normally, when you have a shooter like this, like say if you were playing Raiden, um, let's say 19 double X, um, anything of that. Oh, Arrow Fighters, anything of that caliber. Usually they would have a ship. They would have the ship name, where it came from, and all the stats. Like so. Here, it doesn't have that. The only stats I see are just health, speed, attack, and damage. So I'm just gonna run off the kind of ships they have here. They have this ship, which has 120 health, 70, 120% health, 70% speed, plus 20 attack, minus 40 in damage. Then we got this one, which has the following stats of 80% health, 140% speed, minus 20 in attack, and plus 40 in damage. And then we just have the all-rounder, which has hundreds across the board. So we have the all-rounder, the speed base, and the power base. This one is tankier. This one is faster. And this one is all around. So let's do that. Okay, we need to. He's turned this up a bit. I mean, good lord. Okay. So here we go. We're going to go with the smell test. Hopefully it doesn't smell too bad.
Astro 3. Soren Kai spacecraft is preparing to invade the peaceful planet Astro 3. The Soren Kai invasion to the Astro 3 planet begins with mass destruction. Almost all of their air reserves on their planet were destroyed. The Council for Astro 3 had an urgent meeting about protecting the remaining air reserves and the defense of the planet. The Council comes to the conclusion to release some prisoners, including the famous bounty hunter, Chase Fraud, to lead the defenses of Asteroid 3 against the Serene invasion. The fight for Asteroid 3 begins now.
That's some riveting commentary right there. Triple damage. Yep. This is it. This is most of the game right here. Horizontal freeze. I died too quick. Double damage. Yep. Already, I can tell you. This is where the problem lies, right here. Normally, in a shooter, what I usually expect out of a shooter is I'd be going somewhere. But as you can tell, it feels like I'm not going anywhere. And I'm randomly having things being... The fuck, how in the world did I get shot down that fast? You know, let's just skip that in. Let's just skip that. Oh, I see. Vertical freeze actually stops me from going up and down, so I'm stuck for a time. So I'm actually stuck for a time. Well, like I said, normally, you know, you'd be going somewhere, but, you know, how this is kind of set up as a shooter. And you're just constantly shooting things. It's kind of hard to pinpoint if you're getting shot at or you're not getting shot at, or... And as you can tell, I'm just going by sheer instinct to dodge. See, that's the thing. You don't know when you die. It's like, okay, you die. How? The hitbox is janky as I don't know what. See, you don't even know how you die. It's like, oh, you died. How? I mean, sometimes it's good to go slow, but sometimes you need that speed. Okay, so now I'm learning how to use my power-ups. You know, when it says go slow, I didn't mean to go that damn slow. Jesus. Yeah. Like I said, this is more, if anything, this is more like a score attack than anything else. And I play very few score attack games. But I mean, whenever I play a score attack game, I expect to at least, say, get 5 levels in, 5 or 6 levels in, depending on my skill level. And to this game, I feel mine is mediocre. I'm going to do this one more time, except I'm going to try out a different ship. Okay, go fast. I'm wondering about the bar though. Okay, as far as damage goes, the damage goes by pretty damn fast. And again, my issue is, how do you know when you get hit or not? I'm serious, because I'm looking at it. It's hard to tell how I'm getting hit. It's like, I can see if somebody's shooting at me, yes, but anything other than that, I can't really tell. That's a problem. I mean, to be honest, as far as space shooters are concerned, I've played some good ones and I've played some terrible ones. Okay, are we actually getting somewhere now? Okay, what the hell? Ow, 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 ow. Seriously? Seriously. I do mean ow because the goddamn sound was so flippin' loud. So if anybody was listening to that, I am so sorry. Ugh. The sound is so grating on the ears. Ah. Ugh. Get it off the screen. I'm actually getting far now. Level 4. Uh-huh. Now we're getting back to normal music. With the greets and the beats. Again, I fail to see where I got killed at. Cause you know I'm very sight conscious when it comes to something like shooters. Like I gotta be able to see what's coming at me, so I can be able to counteract. Now I'm just more concerned about what's coming at me now more than ever, because normally no shoot. I think we've come across mainly all the power-ups and debuffers. Yeah, this game, this game, as far as it being a shooter, really needs a lot of work. I mean, a lot of work. And I don't really say that lightly, because I played some bad games before. And I play mainly good games on my channel. The very few bad games that I often find, or often sent, more times than many I find them, I rarely get anything bad. But this game, I don't know, man. I mean, it's hard to tell if you're getting hit or not. I mean, one of my biggest problems with this game is the fact that you're not sure when you get hit or not, because it's hard to tell if you are getting hit. Another issue is, well, most shooters that I've played, you would see scrolling. You know, when you're going up, you'd see like battleships, planets, constellations, all that good stuff like that. Here, you're going through a slideshow. You're going through a slideshow of technically maybe 5 or 6 different scenes, and that's about it. I'm not even certain how far the game goes up to, and it's hard to tell if there is an end level to all this. Another issue I have, and most of you have seen this, the power-ups. Like other games that I've played before, you can stack power-ups. Here, you can't stack. You have to get one, and basically you have a timer like old school games like 1942, 1943, in which you only have a certain power up for a certain time, and then after that it goes back to you go back to your normal fire. Well, that's okay and all. I like power ups that can stack. You know, that's me. I like to be overpowered. If I excuse me. If I'm facing an armada, I want to be as powered up as possible, okay? I want to at least carry, like, say, a freaking armada of weapons. Like, say, if it's not max powered, I would like to be at least untouchable to a point. You know, I like to have Vulcans, homing missiles, shells, aka shotguns. I like to have the best of all my power-ups. And if they can lock on, that's beautiful. If they can't, well, it's just going to be up to my own skill. The same thing. I should have stacking lasers and whatnot. Like, whether they're ripple or they're beam-like, I like to have lasers. I like to have missiles. I like to have sidearms. You know, options, the little options. I like to have everything at my disposal when I'm in a space battle, you know. Especially in a shoot 'em up. I like to have that. But yeah. This game, I feel like many other games that I've played before, really do neat work. And really, star game. Where's the T in the start? Okay. I'm serious. You know, where's the T in all this? You know. But that was Stellar 2D, and I don't know. Like I said, this game needs a whole lot of work. I mean, it's not bad. It's not good. It's somewhere in the middle. It needs work, and I need to point this out. If you're an indie company, this is what you need to do. You need to make sure that everything checks out. Don't just, don't just say, oh, we made a game. I said, no. Notice that if I was playing anything from Epic Quest games, I would expect to see some spit and polish. It's like, oh, we're gonna give you this game. That's fine. You want me to cover this game? Okay. But also, like I said, please, if you're an indie game company, if you're an indie game developer, do, and I sorely mean, do put some serious work into your stuff. I've seen plenty of indie games being well developed, and they put in some actual work into their stuff. It shows the hard work and dedication to your craft and what you're into. So if you do that, it basically means you care. Put a little love, and care and devotion into your work. Don't just flat out staple, 3-hole punch, and stamp your work, and there's nothing on it, and say, "Here, I'm done." That's just terrible. That's just lazy. Put some work into it. Put some spit, polish, and patch. Make something better. That's all I have to say about that. This game could be better if they basically put a lot more work into it. I mean, observe how other games are, and then use that as motivation. Don't just say, "Oh, this is a game we made. We hope you like it," and just like that. But yeah, hopefully this review came out alright. Well, I mean, that's all I gotta say about this. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to try this game out, that's on you. I mean, I got plenty other shooters that sort of play better and handle much better than other games I've played on Steam. So I might just play. I just might play something off of MAME. Who knows? But anyway, I'll see you next time with more videos. Until then, it's your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, and I'll see you next time with more videos. See you next game.